This is a big one. Overlapping
Yes,
billing.
or concurrently
Billing, yes. Now, this is one that you have to know your funder and your contract with the funder, because sometimes it can be okay.
Yeah, it can be, and then there are other situations that we see happen often. So if there's a speech, OT, PT, can we bill while they're there, even though we're not in the same company? No?
Or in the same day even, right? Because sometimes they're...
Well, yeah, that's the issue that some funders have, is so that you can't bill for both of those in the same day. And so again, so you're going to have to talk to your funder and make sure that you completely understand the rules and how that works. So yes, and then so can you bill for overlapping services like that? Typically, the answer is going to be no. If the OT is there, then the OT is billing, and the again, in this scenario, typically how it would work, well, I guess that's not true. I'm even going to take it back. I'm going to reverse myself and say, okay, so maybe the BCBA is there and they're wanting to do coordination of care or something like that. So they want to see what the OT is doing, or talk to the OT and make sure that everybody's on the same page. Typically, you cannot bill for that. I apologize if you can hear our dog grumbling in the background. So in that scenario, you probably can't bill, but again, talk to your funder. Now, there are other scenarios in the ABA specific, like parent training and protocol modification being built at the same time as direct service. And the way the codes are written, you should be able to bill for those at the same time. But your funder may not allow for that. So that's just something to be aware of. I think it's abacodes.org. That's where I would go for very clear definitions on what protocol modification is, what family guidance. It's not parent training anymore. It's family guidance. Direct service, what they actually are, and then you can look at your funder definitions. And from what I understand, and if anybody at abacodes.org hears this and they're like, you're wrong, you can just email me and tell me I'm wrong. But if you have an issue with one of those codes where the funder is doing it differently than the CMS definitions are, so in this case, they don't allow for direct service and protocol modification, or direct service and family guidance to be billed at the same time, then reach out. They have a contact us form on that website. Reach out to them and let them know the funder and what is going on, and they may be able to help you with that. Because from what I understand, and again, abacodes.org, if I'm completely wrong on this, let me know and I will correct myself. They can help with that, and because the funder should be billing or allowing you to bill based on the CMS codes and the definitions of those, and they're very clear that you can bill those at the same time. So I've seen funders allow parent training, family guidance, and direct service at the same time, but they had to be in different locations, like just weird stuff like that. I don't why. Anyways, so it's just something to be aware of. You need to follow your funder's requirements. But if they're doing it wrong, you should seek help. Does that make sense?
Yes, I think that's well said.
Okay. Because you should be able to bill for those. Like that, you should be able to bill for those. And it's not fair if you have to pick who am I going to pay for right now, the BCBA or the RBT, where it's absolutely important that they are working together, right? So, I don't know, it's weird, but yeah.
I agree.